What is going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with my podcast where we talk whatever the heck you want. It could be anything. The BSM Podcast, BSM, Ballard Sports Media, that's me. Talking sports, life, whatever the heck. Hold on just 1 second. Just give me 1 quick second. All right, so it is Tuesday, November 3rd, and you know what day it is. I just made a video, it just uploaded, and again, as I said in the video, I hate to get political on here, right? It's not good for my career, but it's when it comes to the election, it's what everyone's talking about. You can't avoid it. You try, and it just, you try. You can't avoid the election, so I won't get into it too much. I mean, if you voted, great. If you didn't, go vote. I mean, if you want to, because again, you don't have to. But again, as I said in that video, God's will be done. Whether it be Biden or Trump, just see what God wants, and we'll leave it at that. So who we got in here? We got my man Adam Woodard. Roll Tide, sir. Says, "What's up, Ballard? What's up, Adam? Hope you're having a good day." Always love to get you guys on here. So I'll go ahead and drop the link. But before I do that, don't forget. Do not forget one important thing happening this Saturday night at 9 o'clock. The Unprofessional Sports Show with me, Ballard Sports Media, and my best friend and co-host, the actual host of the show, TikTok Chess Hall. Go say hello to him. Go sub him up. And, tell him hello and that Ballard sent you over there. So, appreciate you, Chess. I've been waiting to get back to doing this. And, it wasn't going to be gone forever. It was not. It was coming back at some point. We took a break for a little while, and now we're ready to get back to doing that. Adam wants to know my thoughts on Georgia and Florida. Take Florida. Actually, I really don't even know anymore. At this point, it's one of those 50-50 games. I was talking with, my buddy Chess yesterday, I think in my live stream, or maybe it was his, I don't remember. He's got his thoughts, obviously, on it was Sunday. I did a stream on Sunday afternoon talking some NFL and all that. NFL and college football. And Chess just it's Georgia. What do they got? Quarterback problems. And Chess is not afraid to say it. I don't know, man. But anyway, I think it'll be a good game. It's always a good game. It'll obviously decide the East, and we'll see what happens with it. So, I like Florida to win the East this year, or I did. Now I'm just I think Georgia's going to win, but I think it's going to be close. Can Florida win? Of course. They have a really good chance. But I got to go with my gut feeling and say that maybe Georgia for the fourth year, or wait, 17, 18, yeah, fourth year in a row, punches their ticket to Atlanta and wins the SEC East. I think Bama is a lock for the West. Mac Jones is balling out, looking like the best quarterback in the country right now. The Heisman front runner. That, of course, debatable. We'll see what happens with Trevor Lawrence once he gets back to playing. But, you know. So let's see what we got here. As you guys know, I made a video the other day trying to get more professional on here, trying to get into more sports, planning out stuff for live streams. I don't really plan for this one. I still want to have this one just to do a show or podcast type of thing here, and we could just talk whatever. But outside of that, like for Ballard Sports 360, or maybe on a Friday night stream, have some certain topics planned out, and just kind of, just get going with this, with my career. I mean, that's why I started this channel to begin with back, 11 months ago. And yeah, speaking of, 4 weeks, or I guess, I'm sorry, 5 weeks from tomorrow, December 9th, 1 year stream. And it's going to be incredible. Hope you all can be there. I'll schedule it in a few weeks or so, because I'm excited for it, that I want to go ahead and schedule it right now. But we'll see. I'll schedule it at some point, whether it be today or whenever. But December 9th, man, that's my birthday. Go out to dinner, come home. I'll probably do the stream at like 10 or whatever, just because, why not? We'll see what it looks like. But I plan on doing a stream. I don't care how late it is. I don't care how tired. I will do a stream at night on my birthday for the 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel. So let me go ahead and put the StreamYard link in there. And if you want to join, feel free to. Adam Woodard, if Georgia's offense doesn't step it up, it might get bad. Yeah. Well, Kirby can't coach. We figured that out already. We know that. So, and Uncle Lou is pretty much calling for him. Like, Uncle Lou's got a countdown. Like, he's got this many days left or whatever. And so, but so let me see here. Let's see what's going on in some sports news. Let's see. So I shared this. I'll look at this article real quick. I shared it on Facebook a few minutes prior to coming on here. ESPN put an article out. The Tagovailoa tour. 4 days, 3 states, 2 wins, and 1 unforgettable weekend. Tua with the Dolphins, Talia, who transferred from Alabama in the offseason, with Mike Locksley in Maryland up in the Big Ten. So Heather Dinich has got great insight on the playoff committee and how all that is. What's up, Cajun Chris? How you doing, brother? Good seeing you in here. She's got great insight. And Cameron Wolf, they put this out actually this morning at 7 Eastern. It says seconds after Maryland Terrapins quarterback Talia Tagovailoa threw an 8-yard touchdown pass to Jake Funk on Friday night for a 7-0 lead against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Galoo Tagovailoa's cell phone rang in the stands at Capital One Field at Maryland Stadium. It was his other son, Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, on FaceTime, and it basically goes on to talk about like the conversation between Tua and his dad. I guess you know, it was basically saying that Tua had FaceTimed his dad, who was at the Maryland game watching Talia, and Tua was FaceTiming him, saying he was cheering on his brother and he was going nuts because his brother was doing so great and everything. And just go check that article out. It was really great, and the relationship between these two brothers is incredible. I mean, Tagovailoa. I mean, man, it's just first off a unique name, and now with both of these two guys starting, one with the Dolphins, of course, Tua, and then uh, Talia with Maryland and Mike Loxley. I mean, is something. So anyway, I put the StreamYard link if you guys want to join. It's up to you. And so let's see. Let's see. Really, again, with the BSM podcast here, really never really have a whole lot planned, but uh, let's see. I can find something, maybe show. I mean, how about the Buccaneers though? Monday night, I did a preview video. I didn't really get to do a recap video. I got home from Bible study, it was guys' night at Outback or whatever the heck, and I was so tired. It was late, but 25-23, the final score. Bucks over the Giants. Giants now 1-7. Bucks 6-2 on the year, and it came down to pretty much a touchdown for the Giants. 19-yard touchdown pass, Jones to Golden Tate. 2-point pass conversion failed. Onside kick recovered by Tampa Bay, and Tom Brady just kneeled. So, yeah, the Giants can't get the 2-point conversion, and they end up losing the game. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Let's see. I got my man Sam Bell in here. What's up, Sam Bell?
What's up, Ballard?
How you doing?
Doing good. How about you, sir?
I'm doing good. Sorry to keep you waiting. My dog's just not shut up, so I took care of that. But I'm good now.
Well, you can take your time, man. I don't care. It's your
Yeah,
business.
yeah, man. Appreciate you coming on. What's on your mind?
I don't know what's on my mind. Alabama, golly. Can they ever get beat, man? Come on.
I mean, I love what I'm seeing. The defense looked really great. I'm worried though because they were like that with Tua 2 years ago, and they ran the table, won every game, made it to the championship, and look what happened against Clemson. I'm worried that if that happens, so hopefully they can keep the Bama factor, as Saban calls it, and hopefully they can just go down the road and just be consistent and not lose you know what they need to win. Like hopefully they don't take things for granted. That's what happened in that 44-16 game. Saban explained like they took things for granted and thought that it would just come to them. They didn't need to work hard for it. It was sloppy. It was out of whack. And I mean, it just hopefully that doesn't happen this year.
Well, I hope Well, you guys are going to play LSU here pretty soon.
Yeah, it's a bye week this week and then a trip to Baton Rouge.
Yeah, LSU and Alabama. I hope LSU can beat Alabama, Ballard.
I gotta hear why.
Because LSU beat you last year at Tuscaloosa, and I think they're going to do it this year again.
You do realize the last time a team beat Alabama twice in the Nick Saban era was 2014 and 2015. They lost to Ole Miss, right?
Yeah,
Alabama's a really good revenge team.
Alabama got beat by Auburn and LSU last year. You guys lost twice. So it's 2019 too. So you got to put that in there.
What I meant was losing to the same team 2 times in a row.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys are going to lose to LSU. I know it because Alabama, they're going to go in there and beat LSU. LSU's just going to beat Alabama, man. LSU's going to wipe the floor with Alabama. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I'll give you this. If anything would make me believe that they could beat Alabama, now they won't be what they were last year. We know that already. If anything will make me believe that they could beat Alabama, it's the fact that we're in this COVID year.
Yes, sir.
It's the fact that opt out and players and everything, the testing. I mean, it's just already weird. Weird stuff has already happened. Anything is possible this year. And you got to think, Bama and LSU are rivals, and it's a rivalry matchup. It's always big,
Yeah.
and anything can happen in a rivalry game. So that's where I'll kind of agree with what you're saying.
I'm going to ask something. Hey, TikTok Chess Hall, come to the Ballard Sports Media live stream right now, please.
I texted him saying that I was live if he wanted to join in, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he's listening or not.
Hey,
Hold on 1 second.
You there?
Sorry about that. There's a package.
What?
But it was just a package at my door. What were you saying, Sam?
Cajun Chris says hi.
Yeah. What's up, Cajun Chris?
Yeah.
Let's see. What
were you dogs doing, dude?
They were just barking. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Let's see what games we got this weekend. So, have you been paying much attention to the Big Ten?
No, I have not.
Penn State, I had winning the Big Ten East, beating Ohio State. I don't know if I want to say going undefeated, but they're 0-2 right now. So obviously, it's not going that way. We got a good game, 3:30 game with Florida and Georgia. Both teams.
I'm gonna say that game. I'm going with the Bulldogs on this one, Georgia
Ooh.
Bulldogs, because Uncle Lou beat full. I want Uncle Lou's team is Georgia, so I'm picking Georgia over Florida this Saturday at 3:30. Go Bulldogs!
Yeah, 3.5 point spread. Now, why do I keep thinking Florida's already lost twice? I just feel like, see, that's how crazy this year
Dan
is.
Mullen just got fined.
Yeah, I saw that. Did you see his press conference where he dressed up like Darth Vader?
No.
You see that?
No.
Oh, man. You have got. Please let me show this real quick. Hold on. But yeah, I did see where he got fined because of the whole fight deal and how he didn't hit anybody, but he was like involved. He wasn't trying to break it up or anything.
Why you got fined? What was the story on that? What's the story behind it? Why did Dan Mullen
Yeah,
get
I'm
fined?
looking at the article. Let's see. Greg Sankey said there is no place in college football for the kind of incident that took place at halftime of the Missouri at Florida game Saturday night. Everyone involved is responsible for meeting sportsmanship standards throughout each game. Running on the field to confront a game official, the gathering of teams in an on field confrontation, and student athletes throwing punches are all disappointing at any time, but even more so as we work to support healthy competition during a pandemic. Let's see. Shoot, I'm really confused on this. I mean, I guess.
You said over a fight. You said Dan Mullen didn't break up a fight or something.
He did something like that.
Did he
Hold
break
on,
it
here's
up
the.
or he did not? I'm just trying to
Hold on.
ask. Did he break it up or not?
I really don't. It's all confusing, and there's not a whole lot of clarity really for what his role was. Now, I found some footage here of the fight. Hold on just one second. Let me share screen this real quick. Shut up, dog. Can you see that?
Trask.
Yeah, I see it.
Up, launches toward Pitts, double teamed and knocked away. A little bit of a skirmish near the line of scrimmage, and everybody gets in there and says, come on now. Well, we got some tempers flaring over there. I believe that was Coach Mullen, and now this is starting to get a little bit out of it. Out of here. They got a big game next week against Georgia, and I think
I didn't see Dan Mullen get in the fight, man. Ballard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking. I forgot I muted myself. But you see this? Like, Dan Mullen was asking the crowd to make more noise. He was hyping up the crowd because of the brawl. That's where he got fined. And it was clear that's what he was doing.
Well, in my opinion, I think he should not got fined in the first place.
Why?
Because he didn't throw a punch at anybody.
Well, that's fair, but at the same time, if you're the head coach, you're supposed to be the leader of this team, and you're encouraging this, looking at the crowd saying, come on, people, get loud, get hype.
Well, I'm sorry I said that. Should got fined. Should got
no,
fined.
you're fine. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion on this and everything. I'm just saying, like, you're the head coach. You should be trying to break it up.
Yeah.
I don't even see where he was hyping up the crowd. Hold on.
I didn't see it either.
I
didn't see it.
I don't know where it was. I'm gonna show real quick. Do you see the Darth Vader? Literally showed
I
up.
see it.
This is not.
Did you get fined for that too?
No, for the Darth Vader, no, he just looks stupid. He literally just walked in. Hold on.
I didn't see Denbone hyping up the crowd. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. He literally just walked in looking like this.
Defend your teammate, defend your quarterback.
Well, I think it starts there. I think,
and he's just going.
I didn't see it. I was watching the play down the field to see if there was pass interference on the player if we made the catch. And then guys are like, "Hey, I mean, they really."
But yeah, anyway.
I didn't see. I didn't see Denbone hyping up the crowd. I didn't see it.
I didn't. I mean,
I didn't see it, dude.
Oh, hold on. Here's a different view video, I think.
Okay.
Stupid advertisements. This is on the ESPN website here in the article. Hold on. This might show something different. I could be wrong though. Let's see. But yeah, either way, as a head coach, you should not be encouraging this.
Yeah,
you really,
I agree with that.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's what he threw his hands up.
I saw it.
Come on, people.
Yeah, Denbone. Yeah, he got fined. He should. Yeah,
he should get fined for that, and he did.
Yeah, for that. Yes. If I don't see the footage, my opinion changes. I gotta see the footage first.
Yeah, but you saw it right there. He literally was walking the tunnel, looked at all the people in the crowd, and just started, "Hey, come on, people, get hype!"
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
he should. Yeah, he said he should find him. Yes, I agree now.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta show me the footage.
Yeah,
I'll believe you. If you don't show me no footage, I don't believe you. Come on, TikTok Chess Hall. Come to Battle Sports Media. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Did he get new plates or something?
Did he what?
Did TikTok Chess Hall get a new place?
I think so. I think I saw he did move. I think he's mentioned it a couple times that he moved.
I don't know what he's doing right now. He's at work or something?
Probably. I'm not really sure.
I don't know where Big Vol Daddy is right now. I don't know.
I don't know where anyone is.
Yeah. Uncle Lou and Biscuit Peter are out right now.
Yeah, they got their lunch money show or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Those two are good two video makers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Uncle Lou. Anything new?
Not really. Just been working on school and everything.
Where you at?
I'm in Florida.
Where you go to school at, man?
I'm in college. I do it online though. So it's all online, so I can kind of work around it at my own pace as long as I get stuff turned in on time.
I thought you go to campus or something.
Nah, not this year. I don't even know if it'll
What school
be
you
like
go
that.
to? You go to University of Florida?
No, it's a community college.
Community college.
Yeah, just a
I
small.
thought you were going to Alabama or something.
Nah,
Because you're an Alabama fan, that's why.
yeah. Here's an article Alex Scarborough, a staff writer at ESPN, put out. Devontae Smith, fresh off 4-touchdown performance, is Alabama's other wideout no longer, basically saying he's no longer just the other wideout that Alabama has. Now, here's the thing. He's a senior. Jalen Waddle came back. I think he's a junior now. He's hurt now, which means you can't just throw to him. You got Smitty, the next man up, really to be the go-to guy, along with other guys like Slade Bolden or whatever for Alabama. But
So let's talk about the games. What other games that we talked about? LSU, Alabama, Florida, Georgia. Who else? Who else?
Let's see who else is playing.
Yeah.
We got
Ohio State plays Penn State, right?
they just played,
Oh,
and Ohio State won. I'm
okay.
surprised.
Who does
'Cause
Penn
I
State
thought
play this week?
Maryland at home. I think they got the best chance to win that. That'll be their first win. I mean, 0-2 start. Dude, if they lose to Maryland and go 0-3, first off, their season's already done because they couldn't beat Ohio State. They lost to Indiana. They were looking to bounce back from that. I mean, it just talk about a weird season.
Okay, let's talk about the games this week. Other games. Let's go down the schedule. Who's playing?
Let's see. So Maryland and Penn State,
Penn
Michigan,
State wins
Indiana.
that game. Penn State wins that game.
Okay, Michigan.
Penn State wins that game maybe in the 50s or 60s wise.
You think it's a blowout, or do you think it's close?
That game's going to be a blowout. I'm sorry.
Okay. What about a noon game? Michigan, who's 1-1, Indiana, who's 2-0. So Indiana's ranked 13, Michigan's 23, and it's in Indiana.
Indiana beats Michigan. I'm sorry, Indiana.
All right, Florida at Georgia.
I might have said that one, Ballard. I said Georgia beats Florida.
All right, Clemson at Notre Dame, both undefeated. Here's the thing. Notre Dame? You saying that because of the whole Trevor Lawrence thing?
No, because I love the Fighting Irish and Clemson.
Okay. Pac-12 returns. How about Stanford at number 12, Oregon?
That game's a tough one. What do you think?
I think it's tough because we haven't seen any Pac-12 action. My gut says Oregon because I just think that Mario Cristobal and what he's done with the program so far, I feel like they are still going to have a really good year. We'll see what they look like without Justin Herbert, but just I don't see Oregon losing to Stanford to start the season. I think that they start off with a win. Now going forward, we'll see what that looks like.
I'm going with Oregon also because I want to see Oregon make it to a national championship, which they never do. They never made it to the playoff committee. I think this is Oregon's year to make it to a playoff game. It's never been done before, so I'm going with Oregon this year. Oregon Ducks all the way.
Oregon, hold on. Do people forget that Oregon made the first ever college football playoff and made it to the title game against Ohio State?
I didn't see that.
That's fine. I'm just like, you're not the only one that has said that to me. Like Oregon can make it for the first time, and I'm like, you do know they made the first ever.
Yeah, they made the national championship game against Auburn a couple years ago. And
Yeah.
they lost.
Yeah.
Oregon's never won a national championship, Ballard. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. And Oregon wins the national championship.
It'll be a first.
I love to see Oregon play Alabama in the national championship game. I love to see that.
Oh yeah, that if they could be a good enough team to compete in the Pac-12 and probably make a run at the playoffs, and maybe if they're good enough, I like to see Oregon maybe face Alabama or whoever.
Yeah. Next,
Here's
please.
go ahead.
Next, please.
Oh, like the next game? I was just fixing to get to it. Here's one. Both of these teams are 2-3. This is 7:30 at night this Saturday on SEC Network. Tennessee at Arkansas. Both are 2-3.
I don't know what to say about that game. I don't know.
Here's the line. The spread is Tennessee by 1.5, and the matchup predictor gives Arkansas the better chance at 52.8. You can round it up to basically 53% chance to win. So it's almost like a 50-50 game.
I don't know what to say about this game, Ballard.
You're a volunteer.
I want the Vols to do good this season, but each time I go watch a Tennessee game, Tennessee loses, man. I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to back the ball as much as I can, but I don't know, dude.
Right.
What do you think you pick? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I really don't know either. I think Tennessee's a better team, but because they literally have the same record as Arkansas. It's in Arkansas, it's prime time. And the fact that Arkansas, they're not the favorite, they're the underdog, but shoot. It's not really an upset if Arkansas beats Tennessee. So I'm not going to say they're going to pull an upset, but I could pretty much see Arkansas winning this game. What, Bigley?
What's up?
How's it going?
I'm gonna say Tennessee beats Arkansas, Ballard. I'm gonna say Tennessee.
I would not be surprised either way it goes. I just think that Arkansas right now, I know they're Arkansas, but I feel like they're not getting enough credit. I get they're 2-3 and everything, but only because it's at home. If it were in Neyland, I'd probably take Tennessee, but because I just don't know what to make of it, and the fact that they have the same record and the spread is so low at 1.5.
I gotta go with the Volunteers because I'm a Tennessee Volunteer fan. I gotta go with the Vols.
Hey, you pull for your you pull for your team.
Yeah. Sorry.
How you doing, Bigley?
Hey.
What's up, Big Lee?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
It's still saying I'm backstage for some reason.
You're on.
Okay, I don't know what the hell doing that then.
That's cool, man.
I think my screen might be frozen. As long as it keeps working with me, all right. Y'all doing all right today, though?
Yeah. Next game, Ballard, please. Next game.
Let's see. I lost it. I closed the ESPN app. Let me go back. So we looked at Maryland and Penn State, Michigan, Indiana, Boston, Syracuse, Arizona State at USC.
Big Lee, you get the first. Big Lee, you get the first say. You pick.
Is that USC or at Arizona State?
At USC, and USC is a 10.5-point favorite.
I'll say USC. I think they're going to be pretty good on offense. I don't know about the defense, but
yeah,
I think they'll have a good offense.
Yeah, I'll take. I'll take USC.
I'll do USC too.
Mm-hmm.
Or Arizona State.
Yeah. Here's one. How about let's see, Michigan State at Iowa.
Iowa.
Ooh.
Michigan State came off a big win last week against their brother Michigan. I think Michigan State will go into Iowa, and Michigan State will beat Iowa in a close game. I got Michigan State winning this game. Sorry.
If Iowa opens up their season 0-3, because they're 0-2 right now, man, Iowa, this is not looking like a good year for them.
I just said Michigan State's going to be Iowa.
Yeah. I really don't know. I think Iowa being at home is going to get their win. They almost
Who was their 2 losses against?
Let's see. So they had their first game was at Purdue 24-20. Purdue, that's a tough place. And then last week they lost at home to Northwestern 21-20.
We had 2 close losses, and Purdue's a pretty good team.
That's true. Northwestern, we'll see what they do.
And Northwestern destroyed Maryland.
That's true. And it pretty much came down to a late interception by Iowa. Or Northwestern got a game-winning interception. But
you don't know what you're going to get out of Michigan State.
That's
they got
true.
And then beat Michigan.
That's why I want to look. That's why I want to look at this game and not even mess with it. Now, Iowa's a 6.5-point favorite. I think they could get their first win here, but at the same time, I'm not a whole lot of confidence in them.
Yeah.
Michigan State beats Iowa this week. Michigan State all the way. Sorry.
Iowa's going to fire their coach. Probably. Who is I'm trying to think of what their
Iowa's
Kurt Ferentz.
Yeah, Kurt Ferentz.
Yeah.
Next
He's been
game.
for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ain't had but like 2 coaches in like 50 years or something.
Oh, wow. So they know how to keep their head coaches, even though, like.
Well, that's Iowa. You think you ain't going to have high expectations, you know. Every now and then he'll have a 9-10 win season, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they're not a bad program. They're not a great program. I mean, they're one of those, like, middle of the line, you know, decent, you know, never know what you're going to get, but at the same time, you know, keep your eye on them type of teams.
And one year they was undefeated and went to the Big Ten championship game and got blew out, but
yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now at the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hold on, let me pull it up. In case you guys don't believe me, I'm looking at it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So their bowl record, let's start there. All time, 17-15-1. They have 5 claimed natties. 1921, 1922, 1956, 1958, and 1960. Conference titles, 13. 11 of those were in the Big Ten. 2 others were in 2 different nobody used to be conferences. They got 1 division title in 2015. They got 1 Heisman winner. So, I mean, their numbers aren't great, but they're not bad. I mean, look, again, 11 Big Ten titles. Okay. I don't know when the last one was.
Back when the Big Ten didn't have a championship game and you could have 3 teams tied at the end and they would all just claim the title.
Yeah, right. Like rock, paper, scissors and fight over it.
Well, no. If there was 3 teams tied, they would go by the BCS standings, but they all tied. They would all claim a Big Ten title that year. That's all where most of that came from.
Yeah.
Their part of that thing is all that stuff they had with that coach screaming the N-word at players or whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably what they got problem with right now. I don't know if he was doing that, but they had problems with players coming out talking about how bad of a environment that place was, and all. That's probably what they have.
Yeah.
I think it might be on his way out, especially if they have a terrible year and all that stuff going on. So.
Yeah.
Who wants to beat the next game?
Well, question is, what is the next game? Let's see. So we have Michigan State, Iowa, Florida and Georgia, Clemson, Notre Dame, Tennessee, Arkansas, West Virginia at Texas.
Big Lee, you start.
Ooh.
Oh, West Virginia at Texas.
Yeah, Texas is favored by 6.5.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I think Texas will pull that one out. They got a big win.
They're 4-2 right now, but don't let that record fool you. They're still a good team, and I think they're better. I think they're more stacked than West Virginia is. So I think, and the fact that it's at home in Austin, Texas, I'll take Texas.
That's a long way to travel from West Virginia.
Oh yeah, it is. West Virginia is all the way on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, they're not. They're
East Coast.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm going with Texas Longhorns over West Virginia. Texas Longhorns.
Yeah. Do you guys give West Virginia any chance for an upset?
I think West Virginia's got a decent defense. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't watched no West Virginia defense. I can't tell you. But I mean, they got a chance because Texas is known to blow a game for no good reason.
Yeah. I just don't see them blowing this one. I really don't.
I'll give West Virginia a chance to upset. I'll give you that.
This one now.
I'll give you a chance to upset.
I feel bad for Sooner fans. They're 4-2, but how about Kansas at Oklahoma? Kansas is
Oklahoma all the way.
Yeah. 1.3% chance for Kansas to win. Kansas is 0-6. The line is 37.5.
But
The over-under is 63.5.
But in years past, it has seemed like Kansas has gave Oklahoma fits.
Hasn't everyone in the Big 12 given them fits?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Pretty much.
I thought Les Miles would at least do. At least you get them 4 wins. Maybe heck, they worse than they were last year.
Yeah. Cincinnati is ranked pretty high. They're at number 6 and they're 5-0, so they're looking good. They're trying to stay undefeated and make a run at the playoffs if possible. They need some teams ahead of them to start losing. But how about Houston, who's 2-2 at Cincinnati? I got Cincinnati at home.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati always.
Yep. Do you guys give Houston a chance? I mean, that's a fairly decent program. I mean, Derek King.
I haven't watched Houston. I haven't watched Houston, but I do know Cincinnati is a pretty good team.
Oh, here we go. Here's
I haven't watched Houston either, Big Lee. I haven't watched them play football. Watched.
I know it took them a while they could play a game. The game kept getting canceled for a long time. So I haven't watched it, but
yeah. Here's another one. Here's some SEC. 7 o'clock on ESPN, so it's in prime time. Number 7, A&M, who's 4-1, at South Carolina, who's 2-3. I got the spread's 9.5 too.
I'm going with Texas A&M over South Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I want to see Dan Mullen get fired from South Carolina.
Wait, Dan Mullen?
Will Muschamp?
Yeah, Will Muschamp. Sorry, not Dan Mullen. Sorry, Will Muschamp get fired from South Carolina.
I think South Carolina might get the upset because Texas A&M getting too much love right now.
That's true.
And that's true, but it's at South Carolina, which that ain't like a normal year, but
right.
That's still a long way to travel. I mean, their defense ain't great. They've got up a lot of points, but
right. How about I'm not sure if we did this one, but how about Rutgers at Ohio State? I got Rutgers. Rutgers with the points in the upset. Let's see the upset of the century. Let's do it. They're 1-1. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm taking Ohio State with that game. I'm just
Justin Fields can play by himself on offense. They can still beat Rutgers.
He could do it blind. He could do it like Bird Box. I don't know if you ever saw that movie.
Hey, Bell, who's the coach at Rutgers? Who is it?
Who knows? Hold on. I'm trying to get better at being a sportscaster and not be a jerk about it. Hold on. I'll do my research. Hold on.
Greg Shapiro, you didn't know that?
I did not.
Okay, yeah. Did he use the coach at Louisville?
Greg Schiano.
Greg Schiano.
Yeah.
Greg Schiano used the coach at Louisville, then he got fired for NCAA violation, and he got out at Rutgers. Is that who we're talking about?
No, he was at Rutgers and then left to go to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he was at Rutgers as a head coach 2001 to 2011, so like for that decade. Then he was with the Bucks as the head coach 2012, the 2012 season. And then he was actually the I guess is that assistant head coach and DC defensive coordinator at Ohio State.
Yeah.
I thought Greg Schiano was the head coach at Louisville.
Yeah.
That's Bobby Petrino.
Oh, sorry.
He got fired from Arkansas for basically getting Rick cheating on his wife and then lying about it to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going with Ohio State in this one.
It's gonna be fire Jeremy Pruitt time if the Razorbacks win.
I got no comment on that yet. No comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
If crap, what's the coach of Arkansas?
Sam Pittman.
Sam Pittman. Yeah, I can't even think of it. If he beat Tennessee in a year and Jim Pruitt ain't beat him in year 3, something ain't right.
Right.
I thought this year's year 3 for Jamie Pruitt right now. I thought this is year 3 right now.
Yeah, what I'm saying, if he can't be in year 3, he can't beat Pittman in year 1. Something ain't right.
Yeah. I mean, look, I even like the Jeremy Pruitt hire. I think that, now he had a really terrible start last year, losing to Mormons and two win Panthers and, all that last year. But he picked it up and I looked at them after those first 2 games last year and said, you might as well just call it a 0-12 and just tell them to get the heck out the door. There's no way they're going to fix it. There's no way they're going to turn it around. You can't lose those games back to back. But he made a bowl game. Now they lost to Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. Or did they win the Gator Bowl? Hold on.
Yeah, they beat Indiana.
Okay.
Has anyone started talking about basketball yet, Ballard?
I've seen some. Hardly any news, but it's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. So here's I'm going to talk about Tennessee basketball. Tennessee basketball is going to make it to the NCAA tournament and make it to the national championship in 2021. Tennessee Volunteers is going to make it to the NCAA this year.
Okay, that's a pretty hot take there, but I'm honestly not going to doubt you.
Yeah,
I'm not. I mean, I think that. Shoot, what's the coach's name? I'm trying to think of it, but I think
Rick Barnes. Rick Barnes.
Yeah, Rick Barnes.
But I'm trying to say about. I think we should pick games for basketball too.
I think. Yeah, I definitely want to try to do something like that once we get going and get the men's basketball underway and everything.
Yeah, if we can do that, sir.
Oh, they already got. Yeah, it starts in November. It looks like the first day is November 25th. That's let's see.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks from tomorrow, the week of Thanksgiving. But we'll get as we get a little closer to that, we can start looking at some of those games.
Yeah.
I think it's still. We'll see what it looks like with like practice news and stuff. But I think it's still a little too early to tell.
Yeah, it's too early to tell, but I'm just saying what my opinion is on that.
Yeah.
Next football game, please.
No. Man, you got me looking at basketball now. Now I got to go all the way back to college football. Bama looks like their first game is going to be Stanford for basketball.
Yeah.
That should be interesting. I really don't know what to make of any basketball teams at the moment, but we'll see. I mean, Duke's always going to be good. Let's see. Did we do number 25 Liberty at Virginia Tech?
No, we did not, sir.
You want to pick that one?
Bigley, you go first, my
That would
man.
be a good.
14 and a
It's
half.
at West Virginia.
Yeah, at Virginia Tech. I'm sorry.
Virginia Tech. What's Virginia Tech record?
They're 4-2 right now, and Liberty is ranked 25, 6-0. But who would they play, as Uncle Lou would say? And it's a 14.5-point spread. Hokies the favorite.
I probably say Virginia Tech. I believe
Yeah, I'll take them.
Liberty could pull a close one. I mean,
yeah.
I'm going for an upset. I'm going for an upset here. I'm going with Liberty as an upset against Virginia Tech. I'm going for an upset here.
I want to say because again, Virginia Tech's not ranked; they got 2 losses. But you look at Liberty, who's 25, right at the bottom of the top 25. They're 6-0. I want to say it's not an upset if Liberty wins, but you got to look at the spread and how big it is, 14.5, and the fact that Liberty's the underdog. It would be an upset, and of course it's on the road too. Take that into account.
Yes, sir.
well, Virginia Tech did lose to Old Dominion a few years ago at Old Dominion. So they have been known to lose a game that shouldn't even be close to losing.
Yeah. Did we do the Miami game? Did we already pick that?
No, sir, we did not.
That's Friday night, 7:30 on ESPN. Miami number 11 at NC State. I like Miami this year a lot, and I got Miami.
What's Miami's record? Who they playing?
They're 5-1.
Who they're playing?
NC State, who's 4-2.
We gotta look up the records in this pick. Miami's 5-1.
Yep.
Who's the other one? The other
NC State is
NC State.
The spread is 10.5.
I'm going to say NC State in this pick. They're 4-2. If they win this game, they'll be 5-2. Then Miami's going to be 5-2.
Yeah.
North Carolina State gets to win, going up to 5-2, and Miami losing the game. Their second loss, and they're going to be 5-2. So I'm going North Carolina State in this game.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
What's the half? What is it? The half. What is it?
The what?
What's the half?
The half?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's like.
The line?
Yeah.
The line is 10.5. Miami.
Hey, Ballard, you gonna be on for a minute, or you ain't gonna stay on much longer?
I don't plan. Yeah, I'll be on here for a little while.
I gotta jump out, unstrap, and get unloaded. But if you're still on, it shouldn't take very long. But I'll get back on.
All right, cool.
All right, man.
North Carolina State wins this game.
Okay. I got
Anything
Miami.
else?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Here's my question. Why I'm the one telling you to switch the games? That's supposed to be you're the boss of this team. I
I
don't know
don't
why
know.
I'm being the boss for it. You
You're
need to be.
rushing it.
I need.
You're
I
rushing
need.
it.
I need to keep my mouth shut, dude.
Yeah. Hey, I got this, man.
Okay.
Who's Auburn? Let's see who Auburn's playing. Um, they're playing. Oh, they're not playing, but their next game is at Mississippi State next week. We'll get to that later, like when it comes up.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Purdue at Wisconsin. That's canceled. No need to pick that.
But if that game really happened about Purdue and Wisconsin, I'll go with Purdue.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Let's see. How about Oklahoma State at Kansas State? Did we do that one?
No, sir.
Oklahoma is 4-1. They're third in the Big 12, and they're ranked at 14.
Did Oklahoma State get a big win last week?
Did they what?
Did they get a big win last week?
No, they lost to Texas by a touchdown.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Oklahoma State was going to win that game.
I'll take Oklahoma State in this one. I think they use that as motivation. That's their only loss. And they always got some good talent on the team, I think.
Yes, sir. I'm going with Oklahoma State too.
Yeah. Let's see. Dude, these are the weirdest rankings. And now, we're literally only waiting on the Pac-12. Well, even if, there's still ranked Pac-12 teams right now. But how crazy are these rankings? You know who I'm looking at right now is Coastal Carolina, who's 6-0. They're a Sun Belt team, and they're ranked number 15. They play South Alabama.
Who they playing?
They play South Alabama at home this week, and they pretty much got a 90% chance to win it, and it's an 18.5-point spread. I'll take Coastal Carolina.
Exactly. I'm going Coastal Carolina too.
Yeah. This team's already got 6 wins. They're in a bowl game, buddy. If they keep it up, they could probably make a New Year's Six. I don't know, but maybe not New Year's Six bowl, but some big bowl.
Yeah, hey, man, I gotta get off here, dude.
All right, appreciate it, Sam.
See you later.
All right, have a good day.
Hey, Ballard.
Yeah.
Is TikTok Chess All gonna come on?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thanks, Sam. So I'll keep the stream going. Keep talking some sports. We were picking games I really had no interest in trying to pick, but that's sportscasting. I try to you never know where you're gonna end up. You gotta just go with it. So but I appreciate you, Sam Bell, for coming on. And I was thinking, looking at these rankings, and I'll pull it up real quick. It's interesting to me to see certain teams. Like again, I was just mentioning Coastal Carolina. Now, these rankings, obviously, we are a couple weeks away from the playoff rankings, which is where it really matters. And we know that now the AP poll and especially the coaches poll don't mean diddly squat. But look at the teams, not necessarily where they're ranked, although there are a couple. right? Just look at these teams that are ranked. SMU, who's 6-1 at 18. Marshall. I still haven't seen that movie, We Are Marshall. I'll have to check that out. My grandmother was telling me about it one time. But Marshall, Coastal Carolina, who's 6-0. You see teams you normally see ranked. Cincinnati's always somewhere at the bottom, like where Auburn is. That's like Cincinnati's spot. They're number 6 right now, 5-0. You got Indiana 2-0 in the Big Ten. That's interesting. 13. You got. It's just interesting to see. Like, look at these three: Texas, Michigan, and Auburn. Right? It's just interesting to see those teams where they're ranked right now. And the teams that are ahead of them. BYU is at number 9. They're undefeated, 7-0. You got certain teams ranked that probably should not be ranked. I mean, obviously they should be. You got to give them credit for what they've done so far. But like in a normal year, they would not be ranked. They would not be ranked. And there's teams that are not in there that probably should be. Like, I'm noticing now, Penn State dropped out of the rankings. When's the last time Penn State was not ranked? It's been a few years, has it not? North Carolina dropped. Kansas State dropped. And you put teams in there like Texas. Okay, they put Texas in there. They're 4-2. Auburn, 4-2. Those teams belong in the rankings. Liberty was not ranked. They're 6-0. And look at all these teams that moved up, right? Oklahoma up 5 spots. SMU up 4 spots. Iowa State 4-2. They moved up 6 spots. I guess I'm not. Do they play? Let's see. At Kansas, this was. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it was this week or not, but all these teams that shouldn't be ranked or are never ranked are ranked right now, replacing teams that should be in there, such as Penn State. Like Penn State, I had them winning the Big Ten. They let me down this year. They really did. And just it's a weird season with COVID and everything. So, anything's possible. Anything can happen. So, anyway, I really don't have a whole lot else. I wanted to just talk with you guys. Appreciate Sam Bell and Big Lee for coming on today. Appreciate Adam Woodard, Ballard, that's me, and Cajun Chris showing up in the live chat. Getting into more sports and stuff. I mentioned like volleyball, and I've been into basketball and baseball and football, 3 main sports on here that we talk about, but I'm getting into all these other sports like golf and hockey and all of those. So anyway, just I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And again, as I mentioned, I'll share this video on here real quick in case you guys missed it. It is election day, and I pretty much said it all right here in this video. I'll play it real quick, and then we'll get off here. So,
hey everybody, Ballard here on Tuesday, election day, and I know I just hate to talk politics and everything, but I figured with it being election day, everything going on, everyone focusing in on what may happen tonight, I just I figured I'd make a video. I'm not ranting. I'm not raving. But I just wanted to come on here and say, get out there and vote. Do your part as an American. And I voted the other day for the first time ever. I'll tell you what, man. People like to make a guess. Is it Trump? Is it Biden? People say
I don't know. I basically go back and watch it. I just was saying, like, whatever happens in this election, just God's will be done. May the better candidate win. What's up, Pokey for Life? How you doing? I was just fixing to get off here, but go vote if you haven't already. There's still time, but you're running out of time. And obviously, I'll be watching the election tonight. I won't be live for it or anything. And that's just not what I do. But I do care about this country enough to see, what's going on. So anyway, real quick before I get off, what's up, Hokey?
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Awesome. I was just fixing to get off, then you popped in.
Yeah. Now, I saw you in my recommended, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. How you been?
Yeah. Been good.
Good. Are you impressed with your Hokies this year?
Not at all. We lost the weight. We lost that weight. We lost the weight. Not at all impressed. I'm impressed the way we competed early in the season with half our team out, but then we get the team back and we go lose the weight.
Yeah. That sucks, man. It's not good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just, like I was saying a little while ago, like it's just one of those weird years with players opting out and everything. Upsets are going to happen this year in football, and you're expected to win some games that you end up losing, and then you're expected to lose games you end up winning. So it's just how it is.
This year was just chaos. That's all this year is.
Pretty much.
Like it's just insane.
Yeah. You got anything else? I was fixing to get off, then I saw you popped in.
Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to pop in and see how you're doing.
I've been pretty good, man.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Oki. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. Thanks, Oki, for coming in last minute. Really do appreciate it, man. Always appreciate you guys showing up. Again, thanks to Big Lee for coming on, Adam Woodard, Cajun Chris showing up in the comments, and Hokie showing up in the comments and coming on last minute. Shout out to Big Lee and Sam Bell for coming on today. And yeah, I'll go ahead and end it on that note. Again, getting into more sports and everything, like hockey and volleyball and all these other sports like golf and boxing. So I know I keep saying expect some content for those sports, but I'm not quite there. I'm not quite ready to start making videos on it yet. But I just know that I am trying to get into those sports, and there's a lot of stuff I want to do going into 2021 and all that. So anyway, love all you guys. Thanks for showing up today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button,
I'll say it how I normally do. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thanks much for tuning in today and watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, Ballard Sports Media is checking out. Have a good day. Roll Tide, roll. See y'all later.